Alright, watching this Jax player Silver 3, and let's see how you go. Let's see how you do. Let me hide the other people.
Imagine if I had a real weapon. Imagine if I had a real weapon. Imagine if I had a real
There's a ward. Too busy
Imagine if
spamming
I had a
emotes.
real weapon. Imagine if I had a real weapon.
So what you're looking for here is um, where the enemy jungler is starting. If the enemy jungler is starting bottom side, you know he's going to be top side. So you got to be more careful. Swain's probably dead. Yep. That's really good for your team. So I think you still don't know which side the enemy jungler started on. So you're just looking to see if Tryndamere leashed or bot lane leashed. And this should be your main focus. Instead of, you shouldn't hit these. Okay, don't hit them. So here, um, before I talk about your trade, which is not that good, uh, you know that the Tryndamere didn't leash, so the Warwick most likely started bottom side. So by the time you're level 3, the Warwick is going to be up here on this top side of the map. So that should be what you're focusing on right now. And now to talk about your trade, if you're going to do your helicopter like this, you need to auto attack the Tryndamere so that the minions will aggro onto you, because your counterstrike, the more you dodge, the more damage it does. You see it says deals 20% increased damage for each attack Jax dodged. So you want the minions to hit you so that you could dodge that 5%. I mean that 5 attacks, and you'll do double damage basically. But you don't do that. You just start helicoptering right away. Here, let's see. Yeah, you want to auto him first before you actually start spinning. And you stopped it too soon because now the minions are all aggroing on you. And he got 2 auto attacks in on you. Okay, we'll watch that again. Okay, like, you need to hold it longer. Yeah. He got his lethal tempo up too. So now you're in a really bad spot. He's gonna get level 2 first, I think. He's building up his fury too. And you can't punish him because your E's on cooldown. Or your E's back up. This is okay. He's trying to get level 2, but he won't get it. Yeah, this is fine for you. You should try to get level 2. Just hit. Yep. That's good. You could kill. Okay, he's level 2. And he has full fury. Never mind. He wasted it. And you wasted your helicopter. Your counterstrike, I mean. It's just pretty sloppy overall. So that Warwick I was talking about is going to be up here really soon. And you need to know that. So your Fiddlesticks is here. Your Fiddlesticks is trying to invade, and you should keep note of that. Okay. Yeah, you need to be careful. You're about to get ganked. Did you flash for that? Okay, there. Let me watch this again. There's just so much random things happening. I think you could have fought Warwick inside your minion wave and killed him. Possibly even get a double kill. I think he's gonna kill you because he catches up to you and you don't have flash. So yeah, you're pretty much dead. Yeah, you definitely should have played that inside your minion wave. You would have killed him. So this is pretty bad for you. You're gonna lose all these minions. This wave basically. If the Tryndamere was better, he would have just recalled. He would have left it in a state where it could freeze and then recall. But he's actually pushing now, which is really good for you. Um, he could have punished you really heavily for dying there, but now he left his wave in a pretty bad spot, and you could probably kill him. Yeah, that was a good trade, kinda. He had a lot of minions. That's why you lost as much health as you did. Try to focus on counter striking the minion damage instead of just getting the stun off. Sometimes it's better to just let your counter strike go for as long as possible. You don't need to keep canceling it early just to get the stun in. You're pushing now, so just shove it. You need to just shove it in because slow pushing like this, the Tryndamere based. So if you're slow pushing like this, when he gets here, your minions will be delivered right to him perfectly. You see, he came back and he basically didn't lose any minions because he didn't fast push. And you're doing the same mistake again. You're not holding your counter strike long enough, so the minions and everything's damaging you. You're just like insta stunning, which is not always the best. Sometimes it's better to just let the counter strike go on. You see how you just insta stun and all the minions will start attacking you again. I think you could beat him. You could kill him here if you play it well. Okay, that was good. That's fine. Okay, now you want to slow push because actually you want to check if he backed. Okay, he didn't. So now you want to slow push. And just know that when you slow push like this, there's a high chance you're gonna get ganked. So you gotta have you kind of have to either crash the wave or back off because you're way too overextended. I don't know if I can mute the enemy pings so that yeah, I kind of just want to mute the enemy pings because I can pretty much predict what the jungler is gonna do without seeing their pings. Yeah, run to your fiddles. I don't know who you're running to. I don't know who you're running to, but you're not going anywhere. Your fiddles is this way. Your Viega is this way, but you went down this way for some reason. So that was kind of troll. You're gonna lose a lot of minions, and the Tryndamere just gets to collect everything. So yeah, you're punished pretty badly for your death again. And it's gonna be pretty unwinnable for you already, I can say. Level 6 trend. Uh, you could possibly still kill him. I wouldn't doubt it that you could still kill him. Just because you have more raw damage and Tryndamere kind of needs items, but I'm pretty sure he's rich enough to buy stuff that can out trade you already. So right now your main focus should be getting level 6. This Scuttle's about to spawn. Junglers usually go for Scuttles. And your Fiddlesticks is not going for the Scuttle. Okay, the Warwick just got Dragon, so you know you're good. You know you're fine to play however you like top lane. Warwick just got Dragon. Alright. Yeah, you only want to counter strike if the Tryndamere is actually trying to commit to a trade. Okay, now you're making a trade without your counter strike, which is the most important part of your kit for laning phase. Okay, you're still beating him just because you have like more raw damage in your kit. But you're not using your counterstrike effectively. At least wait for him to commit more to the fight, and stop reactivating it so quick. He has ult, so the ignite is kind of useless. You might just be dead here. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. Okay, this is perfect for you. You should get turret plating here. Okay, never mind. Run. Fight in the minion wave, and you should be okay. Okay, this is good. This is fine. That was good. Good escape. If he tower dives, you could kill him. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think you should have turned on him way sooner. If okay, back up. Just let your fiddlesticks ult in. If he has ult, he doesn't have ult, and you should check if your teammates have ult or not. Just let him die. Don't rotate there. If you rotate there, you're trolling too. You should just let your jungler die here, because this was kind of stupid by him. But I think you played most of that gank pretty well. The only part where you kind of messed up was you backed off too far. Like, you weren't one shot away from dying, so there was no point for you to run as far back as you did. You could have turned on him a lot sooner. So Warwick could possibly still be here, so you shouldn't be aggro. You should wait until you know that Warwick is somewhere else on the map, because he could still be in this bush. I think that's the last time you saw him. So it's a good thing that you're not trying to fast push. Okay, that's fine. Just back off. That trade was good. Uh oh, Tryndamere is rotating to your fiddles. You need to go too. Yeah. It's fine. Stop chasing. I don't know what you're doing, but this is not good. You're just wasting time. The Warwick's here. Oh, you're wasting a lot of time. See, the reason why you're wasting time and the Tryndamere is wasting time too, but it's worse off for you because your wave is pushing. So meanwhile, while you're doing all of this, your wave is killing off experience and gold for you. And you've basically got nothing done. You guys could kill this Warwick, maybe? Okay, your Fiddles is just dead. Yeah, this was really bad. Oh, now you're going in after your Fiddles is already dead. 1v3? Okay, he's trolling. That was okay. I'm pretty sure he would have just died to tower, right? You saw how deep he was. Yeah, he was just dead to tower. So you're kind of griefing going back in and also giving him a kill. And meanwhile, look, your wave pushed in the enemy wave and you missed basically everything. And the Tryndamere is going to make it in time to get like something out of this. So he's going to pop up here. Yeah, you see he gets all these minions and you don't get anything. Everything's looking pretty scuffed so far from your guys' side of the team. You see Warwick's down here? So, again, you have the freedom to do whatever you want. Tryndamere is probably recalled because their team won so many trades. Okay, this is trolling from you. I don't know what you're doing here. You need to either manage your waves and apply pressure on the map so that Tryndamere can't roam for free and you get turret plating or something. That was a really random Gromp take. So I think you just perma push. Tryndamere's still gone. Okay, he's there. He could beat you maybe now if he plays it well. He's a level behind. He needs to get experience off of all this. You could get a turret plating. I mean, you have counterstrike. Are you just gonna miss on this turret plating? Do you even get it? You don't get you don't get the turret plating, which is not that great. You use your counterstrike on the minion wave. Okay, this is really weird because you're just gonna lose this fight, aren't you? Okay, you're just still pretty strong, but he's got Undying Rage. Yeah. Hmm. These aren't really good decisions you're making. Probably should have just stayed for the turret plating, and you could counter strike him autoing you, so you just get turret plates for free. I would say at this point, it's not completely unwinnable for you because you're still doing decent damage to the Tryndamere, and you're actually making him use his ultimate, which is always a good sign. Like all you gotta do is make him use his ult and then find a way to kite him and then re-engage. And you have Counter Strike to help you do that. But oof, he's getting so many. Okay, he doesn't have ult, so you win this. Okay. All right, that was fine. Your flash was a little rushed because like your Q cooldown should be quick enough to where you don't have to flash like that. Just kill the Ziggs. You guys should get him here. Go for the Ziggs. Go for Ziggs. Keep going for Ziggs. That's good. I think you could beat Warwick. Yeah, you could beat Warwick. Just go back top lane. You got Herald, right? Let's see who got Herald. The Viego got the Herald. Nobody picked up the Herald except for Viego. I think here you could recall if you want. Since you did pick up an assist on the Tryndamere, you guys kill Ziggs. You can shove this in and then recall. But really, you want to spend that gold so that next time you fight Tryndamere, you'll have the item to fight him and beat him. So you're still up a level, so this is really good for you. Warwick's mid, you got nothing to worry about. There's a ward there that you let live. I don't know where you're roaming to because there's nowhere to roam to. Just shove this back in, really. I mean, you could have used that time to recall and spend your gold instead of just walking around the map. Okay, there you didn't activate your counter strike at all. And he slapped you like 3 times. You're going under tower, not great. You can't counter strike tower shots. Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure you know these mistakes. These are very obvious mistakes that you're making. These aren't like mistakes you don't know you're making. You obviously know you're making these kind of mistakes. Which is good because those kind of mistakes are easier to fix than the mistakes that you don't see. Yeah, so you really need to. You could beat this Tryndamere. I feel like you could definitely beat this Tryndamere. You're just not playing the matchup right. You're you're using your counter strike poorly. You stop it too early, and he just runs away from you. And you force stop it too early just to get the stun in. You could literally just let the helicopter keep going and just chase him down and beat him. And in the early game, when you stop it early like that, the minions will punish you for your trade. So it's not a good thing. You could probably get this tower. I think I just saw Trin mid. Somebody's teleporting. Tryndamere don't have teleport. So it's a Ziggs. I'm pretty sure you could kill Ziggs here. It's a lot better than fighting the Tryndamere. Warwick's here. So yeah. You shouldn't go mid. I think you should stay top. Because you could definitely solo the Ziggs. And focusing Tryndamere like that is always a bad idea. You know Warwick was in the jungle as well. You should have pressured the Warwick. Because what's the point of chasing Tryndamere? He has Undying Rage. And you're below half health now. Nothing was really accomplished. Here, you want to back. You don't want to take any fights. Just back. Just back, buy, and then come back for Dragon. That should be your main priority. If any minion hits it, oh gosh. Yeah, this is so sloppy. You guys are spending too much time here, not getting anything done. I feel like this is basically what all silver games are. Silver games, people just don't really know what they're supposed to be doing. So they spend too much time being on the map when they should be recalling. This guy jumps in 1v5. Dies instantly. It the game is honestly not over yet because everyone's making really bad plays. So even if they get this dragon, you guys could still win. Which is why I'm still watching this replay. If I think you guys have no more chance of winning, I would have stopped watching already. But I feel like you can still win this game. Okay, so just a general word of advice. You don't want to use your only move that can escape to jump into minion waves. Especially when you know that the enemies are around. They just took dragon. So be a little more cautious about using your abilities. And you shouldn't really walk into enemy okay, that was weird. You shouldn't walk into enemy territory without vision, but when you came up this way, you saw the Ziggs top lane. So you should have hit the Scryer's orb so that you could see this part of the map, and then you path up here and go kill the Ziggs. But you didn't do that. Because I'm definitely sure you could kill the Ziggs. What's your items? Triforce? Yeah, that's usually good enough. Okay, don't use your counterstrike like that for minions either. Those are very important skills. Get the tower, my guy. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That Ziggs was kind of dumb. But, you've been doing this for some reason. Maybe you saw some high elo player do it and it looked cool. But I can guarantee you, like 99% of the time, it's better to just hit the tower instead of proxying a wave. And you should have pushed this in. You just kill Ziggs and most of the team is bottom. And you're rotating all this way to get a raptor camp when you could have got this entire wave with the cannon minion and did damage to the tower. So at this point you should recall because you can't really help here. There's nothing to take. It's going to be impossible to take this tower. And your team's kind of griefing. Your team's griefing mid because what are they doing mid? What are they fighting for? This tower's already gone. If they all die here, the enemy could Baron. So I don't really know what their idea is. Besides just silver players fighting for the fun of it. Viego goes fight over here while Warwick's fighting your team. Your jungler dies. This Ashe has played pretty well. She positioned pretty well that fight. Okay, everyone's dead. I think they're too low to Baron. And if you come, you could punish them, probably. So if I were you, I would get this wave and then go top. Because you know that this wave is pushing back in, so you should get this mid lane wave and then go top, get more money. And the way you win right now is just get money. You don't need to be in here. You don't need to be here? Yeah, you're wasting time. Just go top. Like, why are you here? Okay, hopefully you rotate after this. Yeah, this is a waste of time. a lot of a lot of lower elo players don't really know what to do in the game. That's a good kill. Pretty random, but pretty good nonetheless. You guys could play for Baron here. If your team was smart, you guys could get Baron. Honestly, you guys could have got Baron, especially with the Zyra. This guy could die here. You guys could punish him, but then just know that everyone's gonna rotate to you. Yeah, so this is pretty sketchy. Okay, now they could get Baron. Guarantee they could get Baron. Your Zyra and Viego are bottom lane, and yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna. If they get Baron here, I'm probably just gonna stop watching the replay because everything in this game is really messy, and you've made a lot of bad macro decisions and wasted a lot of time. Yeah, so they get Baron, and I'm probably gonna stop watching the replay here. If I could give you some advice on what you can do to improve, is honestly watch a challenger Jax player and look at the way that they use their counterstrike in the laning phase, and you'll notice that they don't activate it and then reactivate it as fast as they can. They let the counter strike go on for most. Sometimes they just let it go for as long as they can, because the longer it goes on, uh, that's more time that the enemy can't trade back with you. So when you cut it short, the moment you cut it short, they could trade back with you. So it's a disadvantage to do that so fast, unless you have really high kill potential and you could kill them really quick. But yep, work on using your counter strike more effectively. And I don't know if you knew that the more attacks you dodge with it, the more damage it does. Uh, Second tip for you is you waste a lot of time walking around the map, and I just want you to focus on staying in lane as long as you can, getting as much farm and experience and gold as you can, and see if that makes a difference. Stop roaming around so much. The only reason why you should roam is if your jungler is on your side of the map and he's looking to make a play. But if not, just stay top, farm, push. Uh, since you're playing Jax, you could win a lot of 1v1s when you've scaled to this point. So you don't really need to be scared of anything. And yep, that's pretty much it.